Hello, this is Monica Flowers on the Louie C. Rock Show, or Louie C. the Mayor Show. We have a great show today talking about sobriety. But first, I want to say something for our sponsors. Old Town Rodeo, 618 Duval Street, world famous bull riding, featuring Island Outlaws. Come watch our live band tonight. Absolutely wonderful. They're live from Nashville. They'll be here Thursday through Saturday. On another note, if you ever need an injury lawyer, you should go to Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, Accident Lawyers in the Keys. Go to floridakeysinjury.com at 302 Southern Street. Locals are taking care of locals. Next, Advanced Urgent Care, Key West, Marathon, and Key Largo. They're now offering affordable health care with keyscares.com, only $89. For all of you people that are quitting smoking, or maybe you just like to vape, you should head down to Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West. It's right across from the fire department and police department. They love to take care of our locals and our military. They have huge shipments each week with lots of varieties of many different flavors. You can like them on Facebook at naughtyvapes.com, or you can step right on in. Now here comes Louie C. the Mayor.
All love in the club right now. Welcome to the podcast. Hit the button right over here. Boop, 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 and hit the share button. We're going to get this thing started. And it's a lot of stuff going on. But before we get started, I'd like to introduce Monica, her first day doing the weather. So we're about to let y'all know what the weather is. And here we go with little things coming in on the podcast. So Mike Knowles, if we could go ahead and stand by there for a second, and then we'll see what we do over here. So we're going to give you the weather every time Monica Flowers is on. So Monica, let them know how we're looking for today.
Okay. From what I have seen, what I've read, we had a high of 80 today, and we could go as low as 73 tonight, but it's looking more like 74, and it'll be partly cloudy.
Gotcha. Okay. So you did okay on the weather. So we're going to keep letting y'all know what's going on. What's the weather where you guys are at? Let me know where you're watching the podcast from and what the weather outlook is out there, because, everybody has weather like we do in paradise. Who is Michael Knowles? Mike, I don't know what type of restrictions Mark threw up today, but all I got over here, let me see. Mark ain't let none come through over here. What you got on your side?
Well, I got Travis. It's I can't pronounce the last name, but I'm gonna spell. It's SCHRUMP.
Okay, so Big Travis.
Yeah.
We can't get their last name. We'll just go off there first. And thank you, Mr. Travis.
And we got. He said Augusta, Georgia, 60 degrees here, clear skies.
60 degrees, clear skies. Okay, all up. Anybody else, Mike?
Not right anymore.
Okay, see, so Travis just came on my side. Monica, you got anybody on your side?
Travis too.
Huh?
Travis too.
Travis, okay. So my man Mark balanced everything. What's going on? Good to see y'all. Let them know what's happening. Monica, tonight?
Tonight is a great night. We have a big ordeal going on tonight. We have sexy bull riding. Lots of beautiful girls that enter the contest. They can win $500 in cash and prizes, and things get a little bit crazy, but it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Old Town Rodeo, 618 Duval Street. We got a gentleman named Chili Dog. We got all the Nashville players doing a big connection now between Nashville in Key West. So right there on Duval Street, come on in and get on the bull. It's real simple. Some of my little friends at night, you don't have to go to work tonight and be out there for 8 hours. You could come to me for about 25 minutes and get a quick 500. Also, I'm looking for VIP judges that want to sit up there with me, and I'll have some fun. And I think, Monica, you bringing them free drinks, aren't you? If you're a VIP?
Yes,
okay.
I will be making sure that their cups are full.
Got you. So what is going on today? What is the topic of the show, Monica?
Sobriety. We're talking about sobriety in the Keys, and can it be done?
Okay, well, it can be done because I drink Pepsi, water, and Gatorade. And when I was in high school, me and another kid with the, matter of fact, the VP of the school, were the only ones that didn't drink. I just had a brown paper bag, and I used to hold the big Gatorade bottles. Remember the big bottles that were like glass? You only had the lemon lime. That's how we started. So I kept it moving. So alcohol is good in moderation. If you're upside down, first of all, we don't do sloppy. You know, if you want, Sloppy Joe's is great. It's a great bar. As far as the word sloppy, I don't have no female around me that's sloppy. When you act crazy upside down, head spins the whole 9 yards, I don't want you around me in any which way, shape, form, or fashion. So a lot of issues with that, with people going to work. For example, Pizza Hut in the world pays on Friday. All around the world, I think they have a Pizza Hut now, I think in Pluto, planets above and beyond, they pay on Friday. Here, we pay on Monday. You know why? Because on Monday, you won't lose some people as much to Duval Street. That's why the only Pizza Hut in the world, this is from the owner of Pizza Hut, tells me we have to pay on Monday, because if we pay on Friday, if we got to work for a 20, I might be short 5. What do you think about that? And is that actually, people don't believe that this actually is happening?
Well, a lot of the times people end up late for work and such if they went out partying all night, and so I think it's kind of true.
Have you ever drank excessively?
Oh, I've had my fair share.
But if we say we got to be on a video set at 7, you still show up, right?
Oh yeah, I show up.
Even if you didn't sleep, right?
I went to work and didn't sleep plenty of times.
So, Mike Knowles, he don't drink a lot. That man got, it used to be 6 jobs. Now I started counting after what we got going on. Mike Knowles, you out there? I ain't never seen you turned up upside down. You drink a lot?
I could have a few beers, yeah, I do, but
Gotcha.
I'm just telling you, I stay home and then go to sleep, because when you look at it, it's time to go back to work again.
Gotcha. So have fun, like come Old Town Rodeo, we encourage you, have some drinks. And to me, if you don't like something, why would you do it? Like if me and you are together and you cook me something, I'm gonna be respectful, but if I just don't like something, I'm just not gonna eat it. So why would you drink something just to get a buzz? Why is that?
Well, no, there's a lot of people that actually don't mind drinking, that like drinking, and then there's some people that don't. But I think there's so many great drinks that bartenders make nowadays that are without alcohol. And I think that there's so many fun things in the Keys for people to do that you don't really have to drink if you don't want to.
Yeah.
There's so much to do.
Absolutely. Just have fun, but be calm, cool, and collective. You could get a little buzz going, but when you knocking 2 tables down and not showing up to work, and just there's people that are very high strung and then they drink and they're low key. Then there's the opposite. Ones that are low key, when they drink, it's like filming the Animal House.
Well, there are some people that can have the happy medium.
Now, if you see Monica over at the Old Town Rodeo tonight, and when she's off, you could buy her a drink. I'm gonna tell you exactly what drink she's gonna want. What drink is that gonna be, Monica?
A Bloody Mary?
Yeah, she loves her Bloody Mary. So I'm hoping that we are doing those drinks to your satisfaction. If not, we will work on them. Shout out to all the bartenders out there at the Old Town Rodeo, Liana, and the rest of the squad. And, the band, Island Outlaws, is going to be fabulous. So tonight, $500. Also, come tune in at 7 o'clock, Wild 92.7. We're going to be going all the way in with my man DJ DOS from New York and my man Maceo Episcopal 305 Dade County. So, Monica, so people that have no idea who you are, because you started with me, you famous. Now we're trying to take you world famous. Not everybody can be world famous. You could either be local, national, or you could be worldwide, like Mr. 305. Introduction for the people about what is going on with you.
Hello, I am Monica. I am with I own Rose Petals in Paradise. We serve flowers to bars and restaurants. We also sell flowers in bars and restaurants, and we also do deliveries. We also do weddings and special events.
Nice. As y'all can see, it's 305 all day, Miami Heat. You know, I graduated from the school of the Lakers back in the day, and you know, I like both the Lakers and the Heat. But the Heat came afterwards, and I got involved with the Heat organization when I went to school at St. Thomas University. If y'all could do me a favor, on the YouTube, there's a little square right here that says subscribe. Boop! If you can hit that. And everybody that's coming on in right now, go ahead and share the video right here. Boop, 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 boop. Share that video. Who is Miachael Knowles?
Well, let me see. We got Harold Knowles and Daryl Wildgoose, and Daryl Wildgoose says 66 degrees in the ATL.
You know about Atlanta?
Yes, I have driven through there many times.
Okay, ready, Mike? We're gonna put it on the spot. Give me one rap group out of Atlanta. Just one.
Actually, yes, because he wanted to breed his dog with mine.
You scared me for a second.
I had English bulldogs.
Okay, gotcha.
God, I'm trying to think of.
Mike, give her one rapper from ATL.
Actually, I give him one Outcast.
Outcast, that's who I was thinking of. The main guy.
Yeah, where you?
Yeah, he used to come into the bar where we used to go to, and we had our English bulldogs, and he had English bulldogs.
Oh, well, you was in the ATL?
Yeah.
Okay.
Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they no joke. That's one of the most exciting groups you ever see on stage. You know what they say, that they came on the hip hop move in New York, wouldn't give him any respect. That man got on the BET stage and said, "Tell y'all something. The South got something to say." And when them boys rap, that's real hip hop. That ain't the little mumbo jumbo. That's real stuff. But right now, Mike, I don't know about you, Mike, but going country. And that country, you know, there's a lot of fun on that country. Are you on that country tip right now too, Mike?
I mean, listen, man, I ain't listened to it before, but I mean, hey, I like it now, man.
Yeah, it's all good. So come on, enjoy the band tonight. We're going to open at 8. Commissioner Martinez pulled up. He might pull up any minute now. He said he was coming. Oh, yeah? He's in Miami, and he's feeling a lot better. So he says he will be at the VIP fight tonight. I'm sorry, Saturday, Canelo. This is the biggest fight, like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble, young man, rumble. Any of y'all want to sit with the big dogs and you want to get a VIP ticket, anybody's welcome to come in for free. But if you want VIP, just inbox me and we'll take care of you. Monica going to be in the building. I don't know, we might fire up the ring girls. You know, we got ring girls too, Mike. We do it like on the boxing. We put them on top of the bar, let them walk the whole bar. So it's going to be exciting. Canelo, it's at Dolphin Stadium. And get your own VIP table. You get your own dedicated waitress, and you have unobstructed view to the fight. So Mike knows. Let's go ahead and get some invites. Monica will get some invites going this way. And I'm so glad Commissioner Martinez is doing well, and hopefully he can get with you and take care of your situation. I think y'all stay with a lot of stuff out there in Stock Island. What's going on in Stock Island?
Well, apparently they're going to be doing some work on my place, trying to make everything go over a little bit smoother and more like butter. But otherwise, you know, basically being extremely busy down at the end of the road. It's a little crazy, and there's a lot of people walking around Stock Island. A lot of people.
Hey, listen, Stock Island we was in the future, now we're in the moment. Next one up is Marathon, Florida. Also, this young lady, it's hard to keep up with her. Sometimes you can't go to sleep because she hits you with so many stuff left and right. So this girl actually likes to be in the garden, and she does a lot of planting. So what is the plant of the week?
Avocado.
Avocado is great.
I have some new ones.
You see that man right there?
Christopher Valdez.
You know him?
We spoke about him. Sports.
Yeah, well, he's a Key West alumni, but what's his occupation? The gentleman is the VP of Key West High School. He's been in administration 30 years, vice principal. So can you read that?
Absolutely. You can have sobriety. I learned what not to do from my own family.
Exactly. So me and Chris played on Key West Conch baseball. In case you don't know anything about Key West Conch baseball, first of all, let's support the Conchs. I'll actually be in the stadium tomorrow on the sports show, talking about the Canelo fight, this big fight on Saturday over at the Mojo Sports Bar and Bistro. Let me tell you something. me and Chris played baseball. We didn't drink at all. I ain't gonna call no names, but there was a whole bunch of stuff going on. It was me and Chris, and I got to tell you, Chris will probably tell you that if I don't know what would happen. You know me, I'm high strung. Do you think I'll get tamer, or do you think I'll just get buck if I drink? Cause
I don't know.
You don't know? Could go either way.
Yeah, could go either
Gotcha.
way.
You know, one time I can't say I never did drugs, because one time I ate Sour Patches thinking they were candy, and they were laced with weed from Cali. So I was high for 48 hours, but that was by accident. But you know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes these things happen out there, but it was no ill intent. It's just that's the way to
That happens to me this year.
You ate the whole pack too?
Someone was giving candy, and it was actually a friend, kind of a friend. You know,
Right,
everyone
right.
knows each other, and we were at this one place, and he gave out some really good coffee beans. You know, chocolate covered coffee beans, and then also these gummy candies. And so I ate like a handful of the beans and had some of the gummies, and
Also,
my friend told me.
yeah. Also, I'm gonna talk to y'all out there when you guys are on these streets and you want to appease females. So if you don't do something, don't compromise who you are for no female or nobody else. Just stick to your guns, because I understand, you know, what's happening out here on these streets or whatever, but you got to be true to who you are. There's a lot of bad drugs out there. We lost many people, good people, local, with these goddamn pills. To me, I'll be honest with you, Mike knows, I don't know about you, but if I don't have to take a pill, like I suffer from migraine headaches, I'll take a set of migraine. But if I ain't got to take no pills, I ain't taking nothing or whatever. I just go natural. So these drugs are bad, and you don't have to be, you don't have to do drugs to be accepted. You have to be who you are, and don't let that peer pressure, you know, push you in the direction that you might pay with your life. So that's what I'm saying about you. You have kids out there, and you're not gonna be with kids. You know, you're not gonna hold their hand, Mike, when they go out on them streets or whatever. They're gonna say, "Hey, you want to do some cocaine?" So that's in the moment. They're gonna either do it, or they're gonna say, "You know what? Talk to my dad about that." And basically, in their own brain, they thinking this. I'm just not gonna buy in. So.
Yeah, I talk to my kids about drugs.
Go ahead, Mike. No, and to be honest with you, Mike Knowles, this hits in the heart too. Now that I think about it, because me and Mike Knowles, we lost a dear friend of ours and family member of many. And like I said, God bless Jacory. That was my man, and I feel that if I would have been around, you know, maybe he would have been living. But them drugs ain't no good. Mike Knowles, what's your comment?
Well, I mean. Everybody gonna go through their trials and tribulations. I know that, and I've been through mine. I surely did. But I'm gonna tell you this much: I seen what I had to pick up, and that wasn't even funny at all.
Right.
And
well, so Mike Knowles is picking up, but let's be blood raw here, bodies. And when you pick up them bodies of kids, it ain't fun, is it, Mike?
No, it's not fun. Because you're thinking about you're just wondering if you're gonna pick up your own or pick up somebody close to you, and that's gonna drive you crazy by itself.
And this is for you working at the funeral home.
Right.
You've seen too much of this stuff, and it's just it's an epidemic. And anybody that I hate to say this, but y'all see this knuckle. I don't advise for y'all to do this, but I done told somebody that they offer these drugs offering to different people, and if you get involved in this again, you're gonna get swung on. Unfortunately, this man got swung on. Unfortunately, I broke my knuckle when I hit this man on the side of his head. If it happened again, I might swing on you again, but I try not to restrain from that. But I don't appreciate drugs in the community. We're trying to be positive. We're trying to have good lives, and this drugs destroying families. Drugs make people steal from their own mother. If something make you steal from your own mother, it's all bad news. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, it's definitely affected around me lately, and we're trying to do whatever we can do to just get rid of it. Get rid of them. I mean,
your situation is real simple. I mean, them people around your way, we ain't gonna call no names. They need to straighten out. If not, between the street and politically, we'll get that straightened out one way or the other. So
it hits people.
They still
badly.
ain't straightened out over there?
Not yet. Not yet.
So there was somebody really got to go there and kick a whole door down with the whole neighborhood. That got to happen.
Well, apparently we're trying to take as much video and cameras and everything, just trying to get them out of it.
Gotcha.
Get them out.
Just
They're falling asleep in front now.
Yeah. You want me to clean that up for you? I have been tomorrow. That'll be clean. They'll clean up this night if they want to. So bottom line is, let's just stay positive. All love. What else is going on? Let me see. Mike Knowles, stand by. Unfortunately, see how much it destroys families. Let me see. Thank you, Chris. JC Key West in the building. He said he will swing because me and him, we're very close. Don't swing on nobody. You hurt yourself. Just try to walk away if you can, because you don't. I'm too old to be swinging. I'm a lover. I don't want to be fighting people. What else you got, Mon?
We have Nathan Swalen. He's watching. We also have Freddie Drake. He's in here watching.
Nice.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Monica Herrera Marquise is watching, and Mike Knowles.
Yeah, I got let me see. I got Robin Hamilton. Let me see. I don't know that name. Robin Hamilton, and I got OT there.
OT out of Minnesota. OT, I gotta tell you, I ran into what y'all feeding them girls in Minnesota, because there's something going on with Minnesota. So what happens is, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A butterfly that won't go away, Michael. So what had happened is they said, let me ask y'all this question: where are the wildest girls on the planet from? Any idea? If you had a guess.
I'm not sure. Every state has a
city
like
Houdini, the freaks do come out at night. But I'm gonna tell you, you know where they from, Michael?
What, Taylor?
Nope. Them girls are from Marathon, Florida. Would you like to know why they're the wildest ones from Marathon, Florida? Before the boom came in, at about 9 o'clock, when you ride down Marathon, and I'm pretty sure you guys have rode, you hear zzz. That's all you hear down there. It's quiet as a pin drop. There ain't nothing going on. Or you hear that power going through the lines, right? So what happened is, when them girls, are born and bred in Marathon, and all of a sudden, like you been caged up and they let you out in the wilderness, boy, them girls go buck. So I said, man, I ain't never seen, I've been all over the place with these girls from Marathon, and this is my theory. You're caged up, they let you on loose, you tearing through trees, all kinds of stuff, climbing up mountains or whatever it is. So that's my philosophy. However, now that I've been talking to some Minnesota girls, I think Minnesota giving them room for their money. I don't know, it's because they be cooped up out there too, Mike, with that cold in Minnesota. But OT, what is happening out there? Shout out to Nelson Peterson, straight out of Key West. Adrian Peterson doing it big. What else we got, Monica, before we let these people go about their way? Wild Night 7 o'clock, we about to be on the radio, going in, Old Town Rodeo. If you're the baddest chick right now, you're watching this program, please pull up on me and let me know what's happening. What else we got?
I think that's about it.
We got the plants. We covered Stock Island. Anything interesting on the street? Can I tell you something, Mike? Roosters. These roosters walk with people on Southern. I need to can I get a rooster expert on this guy? I just don't know what it is. These roosters walk with people on Southern like it's dogs. They'll move out the way. They walk hand in hand. They ain't scared about their little babies with them or whatever. Matter of fact, you got to move out their way or whatever. They done took over all Southern. So it's the most funniest thing I ever seen in my life. So Southern, definitely the king of roosters in Key West. They loud and they all over the place. Who that is? Uh-oh. That's you again?
I thought he did it. I handed in the phone.
Golly.
I handed in the phone after Monica, I did all the stuff.
Monica, I don't know what I'm doing to you. You really trying to penetrate the podcast. Goodness gracious. All right, Monica, take them on out with the sponsors.
Oh boy. Once again, we want to say thank you to Old Town Rodeo, 618 Duval Street, world famous bull riding. Yeah, come ride the bull tonight if you want to win that $500 cash and prizes. Featuring, don't forget, Island Outlaws with Chili Dog and the rest of the band. They'll be here Thursday through Saturday. Also, remember, if you're in need of an injury lawyer, you can go to Florida Keys Injury Lawyers. Accident lawyers in the Keys go to FloridaKeysInjury.com at 302 Southern Street, where us locals take care of locals. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West, Marathon, and Key Largo. Now offering affordable health care with keyscares.com, $89. Also, don't forget, if you're quitting smoking or you just need some new flavor of a vape, go to Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West, right across from the fire department, where locals take care of locals and they love to take care of their military. Okay.
So you've been over there to the Naughty Vapes that took care of you?
I have. I
Gotcha.
went over there.
Gotcha.
I was checking it out. They have a lot of different flavors, and I guess they call them cannons.
Yeah, I don't,
I don't know too much about
I
them,
want
but-
people to stop smoking, so I got a sponsorship with Naughty Vapes. So thank you, Miss Monica. Can you please tell them where they find you on your Facebook and your pages before we get out of here?
You can find me at Monica Woodbury on Facebook, or you can find Rose Petals in Paradise on Facebook.
Awesome. We all the way lit right now, Wild 92.7. I'd like to give a shout out to my whole entire team from top to bottom. Everybody on the team is critical to win championships. So I thank you, Monica. Mike Knowles ain't playing around. Scott Taylor down there ain't playing around. Dave the Outlaw, the whole band, all the bartenders, everybody making things happen. And Mike, we would talk about conch fritters before we get out of here. But I went and tried, this new place that Kaya Island Eats, and I got to tell you, matter of fact, I had several conchs come. When conchs come, they critical. They worse than the Food Network. They come for real when it comes to conch. And they said they like the meat on the conchs. Mike, did you have one with me the other day? Was that you?
Yeah, I think that. I had it. That was at. I had the fish and I had
the fritters.
Yeah, and the fritters.
Yeah,
and they both were great. And I ain't tried the. Well, I tried the burger before.
Yeah, how about you?
The conch fritters are absolutely wonderful. They have them nice and hot. They're not overly cooked, so they're not like breaded. I mean, it's not like thick bread. When you put it in your mouth, it actually has a creaminess to it, and it melts in your mouth, and it's got lots of meat in it.
Awesome. Mike Knowles?
Hey, man, I mean, that's a heck of a menu that he got over there, man. That's a good menu.
He even has soup.
Yeah, well, I didn't try the soup yet, but I am going to.
I see we got a couple more people checking in before we get out.
We got Will Anderson there. We got J4. We got Scott King. And we got Travis Scump there that says, hope your guys and ladies have a wonderful night. See you all when I get in town again.
Yeah, Travis, please say hello. If you're nice to people and you're humble, you could go to the sky, to the moon, and planets above and beyond. Also, 400,000 people did not eat a conch fritter. They ain't ate no more. So every day you wake up, you better think that it's your last day. Have a good evening. We're going to go and start a little party. Finally, people will get to release some steam. And Monica, join me and Miss Monica out there. And we're going to turn it up to the max. That's what we do. Love y'all. Stay out of trouble. Ha!